And amid growing ultra-Orthodox street protests against mandatory IDF service, the new ultra-Orthodox IDF Brigade has completed its first stage of combat training. ILTV's Steve Leibowitz has more.
The new ultra-Orthodox Hashmonean Brigade has now completed its 7 months of combat training. The 50 Haredi troops entered Western Wall Plaza in Jerusalem's Old City at the end of a beret march into the Israeli capital. Soldiers entering the plaza blew shofars and prayed together with their families and officers. The march started in the hills of Jerusalem and follows 7 months of intensive training. The Hashmonean Brigade is the IDF's first fully Haredi unit created since the start of the Gaza war and is structured in a way that will allow troops to serve without compromising their way of life. The long-term goal is to have 4,000 ultra-Orthodox soldiers in the unit. The ongoing dispute over the issue of deferments for yeshiva students is still playing out in the political sphere, with the new head of the Knesset Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee, Boaz Bismuth, trying to pass a new draft law that would somehow meet the recruitment needs of the IDF and satisfy at least some ultra-Orthodox elements, while leaving the shaky Netanyahu coalition in power. Indeed, angry ultra-Orthodox protests are playing out in the streets of Jerusalem and Bnei Brak. Top Haredi Rabbi Dov Landau is now warning of what he called a global struggle after a few yeshiva students were arrested for draft evasion. The rabbi accused the government of waging a war on the Torah world and promised a global campaign against it. The protesters claim that Torah learning is full-time and cannot be mixed with army service. The Hashmonean Brigade disproves the myth. It was named after the dynasty that began after the Jews threw off the yoke of Hellenistic rule during the Maccabean revolt. Their IDF service is part of their Torah life.